Nicky Henderson. 2, Buveur, another Henderson runner, Noel Feely. 3, Chittabello is the non-runner. 4, Cirrus Darius for Brian Hughes, and 5, Footpad, Ruby Walsh on a 14-1 chance in the champion hurdle. A few years since that happened. Number 6, Moonracer, the novice, looking for doubles for Tom Scudamore, David Pipe and the owners. 7, My Tent or Yours, dual runner up, Aidan Coleman. Number 8 is Petit Mouchoir for Brian Cooper. 9, So Royale, Darryl Jacob. And 10, the new one lining up for the 4th consecutive year for Sam Twiston Davis. 11, the versatile Wicklow Brave for Paul Townend. And number 12, Yanworth for Mark Walsh, replacing, of course, the sideline Barry Geraghty. And what a spare ride to pick up, Matt. Just the favourite in the champion hurdle. 2 miles, half a furlong. Start at the entrance to the home straight. The time of the Supreme suggests the ground is good to soft, so there should be no excuse.
I was growing up in racing, and Richard Dunwoody was always was the jockey I was watching. I thought he was a great rider, and he was the one that got me into racing, I think. Sylvian Aquaconti, he's given me some great days, and I love riding him, great jumper, and had some fantastic days together. Roy Keane was always a big one. I loved watching him. He was Man United, and yeah, Roy Keane, I think. When I was growing up, I used to play the accordion. I thought I was going to be a musician for a while. My valet tells me I'd be digging roads in Ireland, probably.
Good luck to Noel, who'll be carrying the jockey cam in the champion hurdle for us. As you can see,
he's just down here just to keep an eye. But look at them all just walking towards us now. All the jockeys, Sam Twiston Davis looking really, really serious. Noel Feely there on Buveur there. And there we go. So we are all set to go. I must admit, if I had to take one home, lads, it would be Brain Power. He's gorgeous.
right, who wins the champion hurdle? Mick Fitzgerald, you go first.
Yanworth.
I hope one of JP's wins. Don't really care which one, but I hope one of them wins.
Yanworth's got the best chance from what you were saying.
I think so. Look, I'd imagine that Petit Mouchoir and the new one are going to be up the front, and hopefully Yanworth won't be too far behind them.
9-4 Yanworth. You a Yanworth man, Brian?
I'd love to see Yanworth, and the confidence is palpable, but obviously being Irish, Petit Mouchoir each way.
Is the ground going to suit Yanworth? I mean, you've been speaking to jockeys as they
Yeah, the
come
ground
in.
is really dead and the times are very slow. I think that will help the stayer in Yanworth as opposed to the horse. He looks more of a speed horse like Petit Mouchoir.
Let's get a quick update from Matt.
Ed, each way money around for Petit Mouchoir, each way money around for the new one, and also a little bit of each way money around for Brain Power. One thing I noticed about Brain Power, huge ears, and Sir Henry Cecil always said, big ears, they make the difference.
Right, let's discuss tactics. How's this going to play out? Is there always a danger in this race, AP? You can go too quick. The big occasion, the big crowd.
Yeah, there is definitely. Petit Mouchoir went a good gallop and he won in Leopardstown. Obviously, this is a different track, and I would imagine the new one's going to be pretty positive with him, you know.
How do you think it playing out tactically, Nick?
Well, I just think that Brian Cooper's got to, you know, he's the man who's driving the train. And, you know, everybody will dance to his tune. If he goes steady to start, it'll definitely help Petit Mouchoir and stack them up behind him. If I was Brian Cooper, that's what I'd be doing.
Luke, down at the start, it's a time for cool heads, this, isn't it?
It certainly is, yes, and it's interesting, isn't it, that Petit Mouchoir's jockey Brian Cooper and Sam Twiston Davis, the two, the grey on the right, Sam this side in the red colours, both chatting away. They are the pace angle. I'll be very surprised if the new one, he's been there and done it before, it doesn't jump out and try and make the running here, but all the others, you can see, they're not going to let this horse get away, so they're going to be pretty tightly bunched as they come out. People might say, we've got 2 miles. Why on earth do you need to get a good start? Why is a start so crucial? You need to be in that right place. Sam Twister with a smile on his face. David Mullins riding Brain Power, very, very serious looking. And here's the novice this side. This is Moonracer. He's just jig-jogging off. We are so close. I could just about touch Wicklow Brave as he comes past us. Absolutely extraordinary stuff down here. It's going to be a cracker. We can't wait. The champion hurdle is just a few seconds away. Let's go and join Richard.
Thanks, Luke. Yes, the champion hurdle field, reduced by many over the last 12 months. These are the ones that have made it to the day. On paper, not necessarily a vintage renewal. We've said that before and been blown away. But one thing's for sure, we've got a very open race as the feature race on day one and the feature race in the hurdling calendar. 2 miles in front of the field, the new one, Petit Mouchoir, lining up at the head of affairs. The flag is raised, they're being called in. Yanworth lining up right on the inside there, saving every single yard. They approach the starter and he lets them go. And very slow away is Wicklow Brave. He's given them a good 10 to 12 lengths at the back of the field as they head on towards the first. A good pace. Petit Mouchoir jumps it better than the new one in second place. Racing in third on the inside, the white cap of Yanworth, and towards the outside we have Moonracer getting a clear sight of that early hurdle. Brain Power in fifth place, the white jacket amongst horses with Buveur travelled in sixth early on. Footpad racing in seventh place. My Tent or Yours on the outside of So Royale. Cirrus Darius is towards the rear of the field as they continue to make their way up the home straight. Wicklow Brave has got back to within about 3 lengths of them at the rear of the field, but he did pause at the start for a good second and a half or so. So Petit Mouchoir leads them on towards flight number 2, leading by a length and a half from the new one in second. Yanworth racing in third up on the inside. Moonracer, slight mistake by Brain Power, just wrapped his way through the top, but still early days. Buveur comes next with towards the inside Footpad. Then we have My Tent or Yours, Cirrus Darius and So Royale. Held up at the rear of the field is Wicklow Brave. So making the journey away from the packed grandstands as they'll now swing downhill towards 2 flights of hurdles on this side of the racecourse. Petit Mouchoir cutting out the running in the champion hurdle, leading by just over a length and a half from the new one racing in second place. Moonracer on the outside of Brain Power and Yanworth, cutting every corner on the inside for Mark Walsh. Buveur tracks his every move at the moment in sixth place with Footpad, My Tent or Yours, Cirrus Darius, So Royale and Wicklow Brave. They arrive at flight number 3, and again they're all well over that. Still out in front, Petit Mouchoir heading down the side of the racecourse and has made every single yard to this point. The new one in second place. Brain Power, white jacket in third. Moonracer posted wider on the course. Yanworth, by contrast, up on the inside. The horse in the hoops with the white cap. Buveur, same jacket, green and white cap, just ahead of Footpad. Then My Tent or Yours as they jump that flight of hurdles. So Royale, Wicklow Brave and Cirrus Darius bringing up the rear. So now they turn uphill. Petit Mouchoir out in front, leading for Brian Cooper. The new one in second. Brain Power travelling strongly in third place. They're just poised behind the leaders. Buveur on the outside of Yanworth. They're racing in fifth and sixth place at the moment. Moonracer was asked for a big leap there, didn't deliver, and Buveur wasn't that clever at that obstacle either. So now we're heading towards the third last. And out in front, Petit Mouchoir leading Brain Power, who still travels very powerfully in second place. Moonracer's lost an awful lot of ground after that error and is now towards the rear of the field. So they run downhill with 3 to take in the Stan James Champion Hurdle. Petit Mouchoir from in second, the new one, who's having to be ridden to give chase. In third place is Brain Power, then Buveur for Nicky Henderson as well. Yanworth, My Tent or Yours, So Royale trying to improve. Wicklow Brave, Moonracer was pulled up before taking the third last, and out in front Petit Mouchoir. Brain Power still sitting quietly. David Mullins behind these. Buveur, Yanworth is being ridden along and can't at the moment hold his place. So Royale nips in front of him as they run down towards the second last. Petit Mouchoir, Buveur moves through into second place. Then on the outside the new one, Wicklow Brave, who gave them a start, is into fourth place. Then My Tent or Yours, Footpad. Brain Power's given his all and has nothing left to offer as they turn back towards home. Buveur strikes the front of the champion hurdle, takes it off Petit Mouchoir. In third place, My Tent or Yours, then Wicklow Brave and Footpad, the new one, and So Royale down towards the last. Buveur hasn't quite seen off the pack. My Tent or Yours into second place, past Petit Mouchoir, then up the hill, Footpad in fourth. It is Buveur out in front by 3 lengths. My Tent or Yours chasing him home, then Petit Mouchoir, 6 for Nicky Henderson, and 50 festival winners for JP McManus. Buveur won the champion hurdle. Beat My Tent or Yours, third for Petit Mouchoir. The new one, then behind these, Footpad. Yanworth never landed a blow, neither did Wicklow Brave. So Royale, Brain Power didn't last home, and Cirrus Darius
Buveur, the horse who came back from jumping fences, has put his name in the record books, both for Nicky Henderson and also for JP McManus. And Noel Feely rides the winner of the 2017 Champion Hurdle.
A record-breaking champion hurdle. JP McManus brings up 50.